Hi, I'm Baradwaj Rangan and this is the rapid fire plus minus review of Godha directed by Basil Joseph. You could call the plot threads a minus. The film opens with a Chandigarh wrestler named Aditi, played by Wamiqa Gabbi, being ticked off by her angry brother who'd rather have her married off. Meanwhile, in Kerala, we have the plot point about a son named Anjaneya Das and played by Tovino Thomas, slowly beginning to understand his distant father, Renji Panicker, who's simply named Captain. Throw in a subplot about a traditional sport like wrestling versus a money spinner like cricket, plus something about a boy becoming a man. Most of this we've seen before. So now I come to the big plus, and it's this. The minuses I mentioned, they don't matter at all because these cliches are suffused with the sheer joy of filmmaking we see only in mainstream Malayalam cinema, whose young directors speak another language just as fluently, the language of cinema. Plus, the technique. Nowhere do you find the slow-mo technique as sensuously used as in Malayalam cinema. In Tamil or Telugu cinema, the technique is used to punch up a hero's heroism. He walks in slow-mo or he fights in slow-mo. But when Captain is introduced, the film switches to slow-mo for an entire stretch, toggling between the present and his past. This let's have fun inventiveness extends to the score. It extends to the cinematography. A question now, is all this necessary? I argue yes. Part of a director's mandate is letting us know that he knows how to use his medium. Style is substance too. Plus, the writing, which is the glue with lines segueing seamlessly from Malayalam to Hindi to English. Godha has my favorite interval block of the year so far. Aditi gets down from a train. She buys a packet of chips. The shopkeeper says, "Welcome to Kerala." It's so quiet and so unlike the traditional interval block, which is usually full of thundering drama. Plus, the cast. Varghese is a hoot as always as Das's friend. Renji Panicker is practically unrecognizable as Captain. He is beefed up and he looks utterly convincing. Tovino Thomas doesn't get to swagger like he did in Oru Mexican Aparata, but he shows us how diffident Das is, how unsure of his place in the scheme of things, especially when faced with Aditi's fearsome focus. Wamiqa Gabbi makes the most of this part. This is her film. She's the hero. Minus the story, which is about Aditi's attempts to realize a dream, is reminiscent of Dangal in some ways. This isn't as prickly as that film and the crises get resolved a tad too conveniently. Plus, did I say this before? None of this matters. Godha is immensely heartwarming, a joyous compilation of sporting movie and love story cliches. I'm going with 3.5 stars. You can read my detailed review at www.filmcompanion.in. If you like this review, do subscribe to Film Companion Reviews.